Okay, I forgot. There was something I wanted to say. You know, you know how like, with the gang stalkers and stuff, there's a bunch of smear campaigns. You know about the smear campaigns and stuff. Okay, a few years ago, um, a neighbor, well, across the alley, told me that this guy told him that I killed his dog. Well, there's cameras, right next door to where he lives and stuff like that. A retired person that works for the government. And, well, anyways, I told him, I said, why don't you have him check the cameras? I didn't kill no dog. And he told me that the guy that lived here, he was a registered pedophile, he is a registered pedophile, Megan's Law. I think I can say his name because it's public, what do you call it? It's public access, Megan's Law and stuff. I think his name is Eddie Amy. Well, regardless, he still lives in San Pedro. Well, I guess this guy told him that I killed his dog. Well, I love animals, and all the neighbors have seen me with the animals, I love animals. And, well, anyways, flashback to about a week ago. There's, somebody passed away and stuff, so people are gathering and stuff. And, this neighbor that I've never met before, seen her in passing, hi, and, yeah, she came out and stuff. So, she told me, she goes, well, this guy told me that you killed a dog. And I said, was he a black guy? And she goes, yeah. I said, the pedo? And she goes, yeah, that's him. And I don't think she really knew him, not like that. But what was I going to say? Yeah, she goes, well, I asked, one of the, I didn't want to say their last name, so I used Sanchez. I asked one of the Sanchez's, so-and-so, and he told me he's known you forever, and you would never do anything like that. And he told me that, the guy's a registered sex offender. So, all these years, neighbors that I don't know, this guy totally smear campaigned me. No wonder a lot of people look at me really fucking weird. Excuse my language. But, he's told people that he didn't know. Neighbors that I don't know, that I killed a dog. What kind of crap is that? I mean, it's one thing to tell one of your friends that lives across the alley and shit, and I didn't think too much of it because, he's seen me with the neighbor's cats and, my neighbors used to have dogs out there and stuff like that. And, I'd give them leftovers. Sometimes I wouldn't make throwing a sandwich over the what do you call it, fence or the gate or whatever, and it would land on their roof. But, yeah, those ones. But, yeah, I love animals. But that's some kind of weird shit to make up. You get me? That's some weird crap. I've, heard TIs talk about smear campaigns. But that's some weird crap to make up. Especially since I stop and I pet cats and, I talk to dogs when I'm walking, when I'm walking by and stuff like that, especially on an animal lover. You get me? But, that was years ago. I'm not good with time, so I can't say how long. But, yeah, that was years ago. And how are you going to believe somebody that's on Megan's Law, or even believe you know, when I'm constantly talking to the dogs when I pass by, you know, petting cats, talking to them, you know, and most of the cats, you know, on Second Street and stuff, or that hang out in the alley, and I see them, I know their names. Just a weird thing. Wow. All these, you know, not all these years later, like 10 years ago, but all those years have passed and I didn't really think nothing, you know. And then suddenly I meet a neighbor that tells me that. Wow. But I'm glad I met her because she's funny. Yeah. But, dang. That's some weird ass shit. A smear campaign. I killed a dog. And you're going to start a smear campaign like that about an animal lover. Wow. Not you, but you know what I mean. And this guy, I seen him like about a month ago and stuff. And he's always like, hi, how you doing? You know. Yeah. Yeah, and this is a guy that, when somebody from Weemas used to live next door in these apartments and had a stepdaughter. The little girl was like about 10 years old. And he would give her dollars and he would be talking to her in the hallway downstairs. And, you know, the guy from Weemas lived upstairs next to me. Until me and one of my close friends, she used to live here. Like I said, then, you know, everybody moved out within like a year and a half. And, you know, I used to be close to, you know, the people that lived in this building. Yeah. So, yeah. So, Pork Chop and me talked and stuff, and she went down there and gave it to him. You know, told him, you don't give her no dollars, you don't talk to her, you know, she's a child, and really gave it to him. So, yeah. Dog killer, me. But, yeah. And registered on Megan's Law, him. Okay. Peace out. Have a good weekend.